All right. All right. All right. Your boy is back in the building. KQKC is back with another one. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing out there? I see y'all must be doing great. Wow. Yes, sir. I'm good. I'm in good health and everything. Everything look good at the doctor and everything. So I'm all good, baby. All right. Yes, sir. All right. We see Chi-Town Finance is up in there. And this is Roll Call. All right. This is Roll Call brought to you by Chi-Town Finance and Underground Asylum and Mike 202. Correspondents of this channel. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you. All right. Let's get it cracking, lacking, baby. All right. Let's get this roll call out the way. All right. Chi-Town Finance is up in here. We got Mike 202 is up in here. All right. AD, Alvin Davis up in here, baby. What's happening with you? All right, DB is up in here. That's that Demetrius Bright. Wow. All right, we got J Walk it out. All right, yes, sir. Who else we got up in here? All right, let me move this down some. All right. Okay. Yes. Drew, oh, hey, my man, Drew Titan is up in the building. Drew Titan LLC. Yes, sir. What's going on? He said, hey, what's Unc? What's going on? Hey, you got it, brother. You got it. Drew Titan, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, make sure you do. He's always got some goody for you, all right? And sometimes some naughty too. Wow. All right. But check out Drew. All right. Drew, good brother. He's a good brother. Yes, sir. All right. Always give me that boxing content. All right. That's what you need. That's what you need. Because what I tell you in my video, I told you boxing is about honesty. Boxing is about calm. Boxing is about gentle. Boxing is about truth to your goddamn self. All right. Now, keep that in mind. All right. Now, of course, a famous boxer said that. All right. A famous boxer said those are the four things that a boxer should always understand. All right. And that's honesty, calm, gentle, and true. And of course, calm means you got to be gentle and true to yourself. That means that, hey, you got to stay calm and don't let shit get in your head and get to your head. All right. You got to be calm and do what you do and follow the game plan. All right, come on now. Y'all know what boxing is. Boxing is, it's transparency with boxing, right? Boxing is gonna be a relief or it can be a motherfucking problem. Is how you look at it. All right. So, but just want you to know that. All right. So, but anyway, let's keep this moving. All right. Who else we got up here? Jay Walk, I got you already, my brother from another good brother. AB, it is up in here. All right. Yes, sir. We got Del Reeve up in here. All right, we got Kamara up in here. Yes, sir. KQKC. He's the people's favorite OG. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right. Yes, sir. We had a good time Sunday night, too. All right. Cano Local Sports. What it do, my brother? What it do? Yes, sir. I was checking them out over there with the Houston Hard Hitters. All right. Yes, sir. They out of the state of Houston, and they be grinding, All right. And it's got good show, all right? When you put one mind with another mind and another mind, god damn, you got some great minds there, shit. Because two heads is better than one, all right? Romero Harris, what's going on with you, all right? Let's see who else in here, okay? We got Land of the 216 up in here, all right? What's going on? All right. Let's see. When you take a day off, shit, it feel like you've been off for a week. God damn. All right. But anyway, let's see what else. Okay, we got Snack B up in here. All right, we got Mayo D up in here. All right, what's going on, Mayo D? Salute to you, my brother. All right, salute to you. All right, and we had a lot of new subscribers too. Sunday. All right, we got Roderick Frolic. What's going on, baby? All right, who else we got? We got somebody from Jamaica. Yeah. All right, yes sir. All right, Mike Flint, Ram is up in here. All right, what's going on with you, Mike? How you feel, brother? All right. Okay, let's see who else we got up in here. Okay, I got them. Okay, got them. I usually wait. Okay, I usually wait till I get about 30 before I get started. Okay, but real fast, we had some great fights Sunday. I ain't gonna talk about the main event, but I am gonna talk about it. All right. Black fight fan, my guy. No doubt about it. That's my homie from Wyoming, right? But he lost his damn mind. He lost his goddamn mind. Ain't no way Jake Paul is a boxer, all right? I'm sorry. He is not. I mean, yeah, he's calling out other fighters that other fighters don't call out. Real fighters don't do. No, he's calling out money. That's what he's doing. He's calling out money. Now, you really think he want to fight Canelo? Oh, please. You're making an embarrassment out of boxing. That's what you're doing. But I get it. Floyd wrote the blueprint, right? Yeah. So I ain't mad at him. Get your money. I ain't going to count his money for him. But don't think you a real boxer because you ain't fought a real boxer yet. All right? Now, Tommy Fury with his no boxing ass, he want to fight you, but at least he is a boxer. but I can do without the monkey show. All right? I can do without the jester. All right? You know what a jester is, right? A jester is a king fucking clown. And that's what he looked like, a clown, right? Now, first of all, he was out of breath. I don't mean to get into it right now, but he's out of breath, and he didn't know he can go on or on. And Woodley, I don't know why he taking too long. But then again, I looked at MMA and I said, oh, he in a strike position. That's what's taking him so long. He ready to strike. He ready to knock his fucking head off. Yes, sir. Romero said Woodley could have finished him. He had more experience. Woodley had him dazed and confused. He just couldn't finish him. That's what I'm saying. Well, he's 40 years old, too. And he said he closed that chapter in his life about MMA. But shit, you should have opened that bitch that night, though. Shit, because Paul was fighting on the so-called back foot. I'm going to say he was bagging up because he's just still not that type of fighter. He don't have the fundamentals right now. Now, can he be a sensational boxer? No. All right? Now, it's okay to like him. I get black. I like him. I think I like him. Yeah, but don't say he's calling out fighters. They're real fighters not calling out. No, he's calling out money. That's what he's doing. Because like he said, Floyd wrote the blueprint, y'all. Okay? So, all this started over a beef. All right? Because, we love shit, right? We love shit. We love controversy. We love shit that just ain't right, and you say this, you say that, you say that. I have seen motherfuckers argue for days on end, right? So that's what they did. Him and that KSI, whatever, and then, somebody, they got a big following, so somebody in the boxing world say, hey, why don't y'all spar? Let's get it over with, right? And then, of course, one thing led to another, all right? Now, that's how it is, all right? Don't give me that shit. I always loved boxing all my life. No, you always love money all your life. Because I'm looking at Jake Paul, and I'm looking at a loser. I'm looking at a man that's saying, mama, what's for breakfast? That's what I'm looking at. And, hey, Showtime showed it. Hey, I ain't lying. Ain't my words, it's his words. Shit. So that's a loser. That's a you had a lot of bad luck, all right? So you happy to be where you at. I mean, good, like Floyd did, and Mr. WBC, stinking ass, Mr. Suleiman, he gave him yeah, good job, man, good job. Yeah, okay. All right, what's going on? Knockout Boxing TV. My brother is in the building. Yes, sir. We got Drew Titan up in the chat. My man Drew said, I think Paul wants to Canelo and Davis fight because I will make money, but he won't win. It's difficult to separate the two. We want to disregard him, but he exposed the business of boxing. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, because, Drew, it's about that almighty dollar. That's what I'm saying. I ain't mad at him. Because like Floyd said, I gave y'all the blueprint. Terrence Crawford won't take the blueprint. A lot of guys won't take the blueprint. Make that money. Don't let money make you. Make that money. Now, you don't call yourself a boxer. Just say, hey, look, I want to fight this person. And long as you keep somebody in front of you, You're gonna make that money. That's what it is. But as far as fighting the best of the best, sure, yeah, you get knocked out for $1 million. I probably would too. So that's the business of boxing. That's the business of boxing, that almighty dollar. Who can put asses in the seats? So Showtime, they got wind of, hey, whoa, these Paul brothers, they really showing out on Triller. They really showing out on the Zone. They really showing out wherever they go. So we want a piece of that action. We want a piece of that money. So come on. Let's see, can we get them on Showtime? Now, I have to admit that Serrano and Montana Love, they put on a great fight. Showtime had a good undercard, but then you had the main event, which really kind of spoiled everything. But he got paid and he won. Actually, he 3-0 against non-boxers. Now, do the public care if he fight a real boxer? I don't think so. All they looking for is entertainment. Now, is boxing entertainment or is boxing a sport? Now, we always sometimes get fucked up between the two. You see? But what Paul is bringing to the table is entertainment. Yeah, well, Adrian Broner brought entertainment too by, doing what he's doing. Right now, he's in rehab. Why? Because he's kind of fucked up right now in the head. But still, all in all, it is what it is. And as long as they stupid enough to pay him, I would keep on doing it. Shit. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him at all, Drew. Long they keep on paying him. Long Steven Espinosa said, what you doing next week? All right? Shit. Go ahead on. Take that money. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't fuck around and get in there with somebody that's going to put you in a coma. All right? And trust me. What's up, BFTB in the building? Yes, sir. All right? Just in time. We were talking about boxing and entertainment. And we got entertainment with Jake Paul. All right? And some people think it's a mockery of boxing. It is back in the days when they were going 15 rounds. And, I was looking at an interview with Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was doing an interview with Sky Sports. Don't ask me why I'm looking at it. But anyway, then they interviewed Eubanks and Conor Ben Sr. All right? They interviewed all three of them, right? One after another, rather. And Sugar Ray Leonard said he thinks it's a disgrace. This is one of the greatest of all time. He said this is a disgrace because we lost a lot of boxing fans. But now it's about the money. But I say these young guys that's coming up, like Boots Ennis, Ortiz. These guys ain't looking at the money. They want to whoop some ass. They want to fight, Because let's say fuck J. Paul. Well, yeah. But he's using what he has, and he used it great. That's one thing about it. He capitalized on what he had to work with. And many other fighters like Terrence Bud Crawford. That's a shame. I have to say this, D-Ray. Maybe he can learn something from Jake Paul. Maybe he can take control of his own destiny. Lennox Lewis said that when he first got with his promoter, not Tyrone, none of that shit. Now, he said his promoter said, listen, you can write your own contract. Lennox Lewis said, I can write my own contract? Are you sure? He said, yep, you can write your own contract. And that's what he said, okay, I'm going with you. Then he said, you know what? It's a difference in a trainer and a coach. He said, Emmanuel Stewart was a trainer. A coach is a motherfucking cheerleader. Wow. All right? So now, if Bud, well, I hear he got an extension on his contract. I don't know, but, he just fucked up right now in his mind. He don't know what he want to do because he's getting older, might get senile. I don't know. But anyway, still, Jay Paul, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. Get your money. Get your money, dude. Get your money. But you better be careful because it can happen today and be gone tomorrow. I'm telling you right now. Because somebody get in there and knock your ass out, right? And I think he knows what he's doing because he ain't fighting no everyday boxer. He ain't gonna get in there with a Canelo. Yeah, he gonna call him out. Yeah, but he's not gonna get in there with him because Canelo ain't gonna make a fool out of himself. Canelo's not gonna fight nobody in that stature, in that light. You know, they gonna find somebody on the Lakers or somebody to fight him or some shit like that. Look at Nate Robinson, his little ass. You know, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but still, it was entertainment, and I hope everybody got their money's worth. All right, but I can say that Montana Love. Well, let's go. We're gonna start off with him. All right, and then we're gonna go to Gervonta Davis and Rolly and everybody else. All right, now, Montana Love put on a boxing display Sunday night. Now, I know I'm a little late. I was off yesterday, so I know people been talking about it, everything. That's fine. But Montana Love put on a boxing display. Now, he kind of remind me of Adrian Broner walking his ass down there and getting in the ring. I'm like, wait a minute, I had to do this. Wait a minute. The beard and the shade, the shades and shit. Well, y'all call it sunglasses. I call it shades. I'm from the old school. Right? Yes, sir. But OG, not little Nate. Wow, yeah, little Nate got his ass just knocked out, right? Little Nate, he was tackling him and shit. He didn't know what he was doing, right? Damn. But anyway, Montana Love, he boxed his ass off. He did. Yeah, Baranchyk was pretty much trying to throw everything hard, and he was missing all day long. Montana Love had great feet. He had great timing. And then he started sitting down on his punches. And then that's when Baranchyk was getting kind of confused. He was just like, in a daze because he got stung. But Montana Love didn't know he got stung like that. I don't think he, knew that he did. But still, in all, he did a great job. I can't say nothing about it. He did a great job. I can't say nothing that he did wrong. And yes, he's in the southpaw stance. And what they do in the southpaw stand, they use that right hook a lot. Then they set that right hook up to throw that left right down the pipe. He was going right to the stern, chest and head. Tumble jab all night long. Yes, I told people Love would win that fight. Yes, he would. See, I remember Baranchyk from Showtime stream, Showbox, all right? And he was called Beast at that time. And I guess he still is, I don't know. But he was knocking out everybody. But you got to look at the level of competition. The level of competition, hey, okay, yeah. But when you start stepping up, then what did Pater do? The Pater knocked his ass out. See, that's why I keep telling everybody, it's okay. It's okay if your ass is sitting there with 10-0, but you haven't fought no high level competition. But after 10 fights, get your ass up there and fight somebody. Step it up. Also, knockout. Also, side note, is 115 pounders that would beat Jake Paul into the ground. Yes. Chocolito would have fought. Yeah, you're right. Chocolito would stop Jake Paul inside 5 rounds. Well, see, that's why. God damn. Yeah. That's why Jake Paul is fighting, non-boxers. Now, I will say that Woolley is a MMA fighter, but Woolley, as we know, Conor McGregor, they do not like to go long rounds like that because they're not used to it, And by looking at MMA and by asking other guys, they said Woolley was in a striking stance. He was in an MMA stance. I'm like, oh, was he? Because he was waiting all day. Now, I don't know what the fuck he waiting on. Now, MMA, do they do that in MMA? Let you wait all day? I guess so, So he was waiting all day. Now, when you behind, you step on the gas in boxing. When you behind, you go in there and you get that motherfucker, right? You have to do what you got to do. You might have to take 2 punches to give 3. That's just how you do it. That what makes a champion. Now, of course, let me finish with Montana Love. Now, Montana Love, now it's time to step up, baby. It's time to step up. Yeah, I did let it fly in here. It's time to step up. It's time to step up. That's what it's time to do. Now, she showed us what he got, and now it's time for him to step up. All right? Yes, sir. Woody was standing like he was trying to catch a leg kick and shoot a takedown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm Because the guy they watch MMA and I don't watch it too much. I'm gonna try to get into it, learn the moves and stuff. And they said he was pretty much like in striking position because he was a badass striker. I heard in his heydays. He was a champion, and lately he said no one didn't pick him up, so he went on into retirement, and that was back in March, if I'm not mistaken. So, I guess hey, money talks, bullshit walks, and we seen that all the time, And like I say, I ain't mad at Jake Paul. Get your damn money, but don't say he's a boxer. Don't say, man, he's bad. This and that. No, 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 no. I ain't gonna say that shit. You know? Yeah, that was a great call Saturday morning. Yeah, great call. Yes, sir. Always a great call. Yeah. Hmm. So, 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 but he gonna have to step it up. Yeah, he can't be showboating in the middle of the fight though. Almost got knocked out at the end of the fifth round. Yeah, knockout. You're right. No, a lot of guys make that mistake. You winning, then you start showboating. All right, Leonard Hagler. Okay, Leonard was pretty much shoe shining them, throwing them flurries. All right. Now, of course, he pretty much tagged Hagler. Then he started showboating, doing the alley shuffle and shit, right? Then Hagler hit him to the body, bam, other side body. Then Hagler started showboating, right? You can't do that. All right, this is boxing and this is serious. You're gonna get your ass knocked out showboating. Matter of fact, a lot of fighters got their ass knocked out showboating. So, I mean, get your shit together and stop all that shit. Now, Montana Love, like I said, his skills was on point, and I like what I saw. But I would like to see him maybe a couple more times before he start trying to fight for a title or eliminator. I would love to see that, you know. So, Mike 202, and that chat. Yes, sir. Mike 202 said white privilege in boxing equal Paul brothers. Well, yeah. I mean, they just was at the right place at the right time. And, they had a big following. And then, the beef, and took advantage of it. And like I say, I'm not mad at them for that. They capitalize on it. The more shit you talk, the more attention you bring, and that's gonna bring me into the next subject. Now, the more shit you talk, the more shit and more highlight is on you. Like Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero was talking shit about Devin Haney. Y'all remember? Oh, Devin Haney, he's a fucking email bitch. All that, right? Then all of a sudden, no, I'm not gonna fight Devin Haney, right? I want Gervonta Davis. Well, see, I told y'all, be careful what you wish for, cause you just might get it. So the WBA, they ordered that fight. Why? Because he has an interim belt, so they got that bitch. Get out of there. But you see, this was going to give you. Because remember, when they paid governor body fees, they said, okay, I tell you what, we're going to give you a chance. Since, they ain't going to get no refund. But I tell you what, we're going to put you in a position to fight for a title. So there you go. Now, here, Rolly is going to fight for a title, and he's going to fight none other than Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I am 100% sure that they are going to fight in December. Now, I'm not sure what date, but it is December. And I will tell you, don't worry, we're going to get to my baby in a minute, Serrano, all right? Now, one thing I'm about it is, see, you got me fucked up, Bolo, all right? Now, this is what's going to happen. Now, I pretty much can see it in my mind. I pretty much can see it in my head. This is what's going to happen. They're going to see that Rolly Romero is not what he cracked up to be. All that shit talking got him a date with one of the hardest punchers at 135. Yeah. The same Gervonta Davis walked in the Floyd Mayweather gym and looked at Rolly and said, "What your bitch ass looking at?" And he turned away like, he didn't want no smoke. All right. So now, will we see another Ryan Garcia? When we see another Ryan Garcia, will Rolly go crazy? No. We had to cook COVID? Huh? Don't worry, we won't get to Mikey too, because Mikey in play. Right? Now, what will we see? BFTB had it right. Fortuna. Diaz. I mean, come on now. I mean, all these motherfuckers, Lopez, everybody, don't want to fight Devin Haney. Okay, that's fine. But now, watch Rolly. Watch he come up with an excuse. Now, what excuse? I don't know. Take your choice. Being crazy, COVID-19, or the contract ain't right. Which one is it? Which one ain't gonna be? Huh? Shit, I'll lay a bet on that motherfucker gonna go through with it. Because he knows what's gonna happen. Now, he is a former champion, if you really want to look at it. Now, the WBA said that everybody that has a belt, and that we're gonna take it from your ass. We're not gonna give you a refund, but what we're gonna do is put you in a title shot. Put you in a position to get a title shot. All right? Shit. So, but yeah. Rolly parlay all that Mayweather channel camera time into a shot. The title fights, title fighters at 135. Let's see it now. No excuse. You damn right. Bowler. He talked all that shit, and which is good. Don't get me wrong. That put a lot of attention on him, right? But now, let's see. Now, all right? Because this is what boxing's all about. This is what governing body's supposed to do. If you're a champion, then you better fight somebody that's right there, that's got a belt. Well, he had a belt, and this is what it's all about. What's going on, Jay Lee? So that's what it's all about, and I want to see. What's up, Sippers here? So this is what I want to see. Everybody should be doing this shit. But don't worry, the WBC, don't worry. They're going to finna crack down on your dumb asses, too. They're going to tell you stop making all these damn worthless ass belt. Who in Brigaway? Who could tell me who said Brigaway? No damn body. Shit, that must have been a cruiserweight fight with Woolley and Paul. Shit, I think. Shit, I don't know what kind of weight that was. But anyway, still in all, that is going to happen in December. Now, if it doesn't, Floyd Mayweather said we're looking at 3 opponents, and Mikey Garcia is one of them. Mikey Garcia, they believe they can bring the dollars, they can bring the fan base, they can bring the pay-per-view and asses in the seats. And Mikey, if the money is right, he'll take that bitch. Mikey been all up and down weight classes for the money, for the bag. He been everywhere except motherfucker cruiserweight and heavyweight. Trust me. Shit. So there you go. Now the other 2, they didn't mention the other 2 who they looking at. They didn't mention them. Now Fortuna said he'll fight him. He'll fight Haney. But no, that ship is sailed. So now Diaz, that ship has sailed. Now remember, Diaz was pretty much was game to fight Haney. Matter of fact, Eddie Hearn was pushing for that fight. He was pushing for it. So now, Diaz and, of course, Oscar De La Hoya said, nah, we don't want that fight. Now, it wasn't the money. It wasn't the venue. It was just he was going to get his ass kicked. That's all. And now, right now, they want to build him up. They want to pretty much manufacture another champ. So, like, can you say Ryan Garcia? But only thing about it is Diaz It's a little bit better than Ryan Garcia. So, Devin Haney's out again without an opponent. Gervonta Davis has an opponent, but he don't have an opponent. You see? Devin Haney is a lone man again. Devin Haney is being blackballed. Now, is that the right terminology? I'm sorry, but it's a fact. He's being blackballed. And that's what's going on. So, now, Kellen Plant. Well, you know what? Let me finish this first. Fuck that. Let me finish this. Now, I'll listen to Dante Boxing Nation. He feels the same way. Be careful what you wish for. Your ass gonna get it. Now Haney did all the talking. He brought a lot of attention to himself. All right? Now, first he said he wanted to fight Haney. Then, next thing you know, he said, no, I don't want to fight Haney. But then he said, okay, well, now I want Gervonta Davis. Now that the WBA ordered it, we don't hear nothing. We don't hear that they're in talks, Exclusive news. What's going on? Exclusive news insider. Salute to you. Make sure everybody hit that like button as you come in. All right? Yes, sir. Now, did Fortuna turn down the Haney fight before he faced JoJo? Yes. Well, actually, Ryan Garcia is supposed to be fighting JoJo, right? It's a long story, but all of them supposed to be fighting Devin Haney. They want one way or another. And they all turned it down. And one or two end up fighting each other. Ain't that a bitch? And you think about it. You look at Devin Haney, all right? Fast, young, not too powerful, but will make you look like an ass. Nobody wants that. Now, I'm trying to figure out, if he made me look like an ass, he made me look like an ass, but at least I know I won't get knocked out if you got a chin. But it's a shame, Oh, I forgot. Oh, Gary Russell Jr. It's another one that Floyd is thinking about for Gervonta Davis. Yeah, that's right. So we talking about Mikey Garcia. We talking about Gary Russell Jr. All right, those are two. He said he got three in mind. I got to find out who the third one he talking about. All right, now, Rolly, Rolly is going to get out of this fight one way or another. He's not going to get on national TV because I'm going to tell you something. This is a fight that I would love to see. This is an ass whooping I got to see. Because, see, sometimes you need an ass whooping to make you shut the fuck up. Because sometimes you're going to keep running your mouth. You're going to keep running your mouth. Then to somebody close that bitch. And that's what's going to happen. Gervonta Davis is going to come forward on his ass. And he's going to try that all the way sliding shit. Trying to go down to his turn and get counted. He's going to get counted because his head is always exposed. That's why. He's built funny, too. If you ever look at his neck is longer than his goddamn head. But still, I want to see this fight. And I hope it comes to fruition. But no doubt about it, people. This fight, I don't know who he's going to fight. But Gervonta Davis is fighting in December. This is per Steven Espinosa. Now, he already put that to bed. Keith Thurman is not credible. Keith Thurman is not make sense. It doesn't make sense. Keith Thurman is too big for Gervonta Davis. So I don't know how that got started or who started, whatever. But no, he ain't Superman like he said. So that fight, as Steven Espinosa said, will never ever take place. Thurman's too big. So he can talk all that dumb shit he wants to, a nanosecond and all that bullshit. All right? You just get your shit together so you can get back in there and fight. And stop being always the hurt man. Zulu line. And that wow. All right. Yes, sir. If Tank waits Tio Lopez is going to have no choice but move to 140. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. See, Tio, Tio, he got his hand full right now with Cambosa. All right. Now, this might be an upset, y'all. I'm gonna let you know right now. Cambosa is mad than the son of a bitch right now. Now, I don't know why he's so mad. Well, I got a feeling why he's so mad. All he playing games and shit, right? But that might be an upset that night. But I can't wait, baby. I can't wait because now we enter into a lot of boxing. A lot of boxing we enter into. Now, you ask for boxing, your ass is about to get it all the way to January the 1st. So, I mean, you might well, I mean, Anthony Joshua, I mean, they into it. Deontay Wilder, they gonna be doing their thing. Deontay Wilder lifting weights and shit, 315, 320. I mean, he is showing his ass off. Now, Ryan Garcia beats Cambosa. Okay, Terry Smooth. All right, now that's enough for all this playing and shit. All right, all this trolling. All right, that's enough because it's starting to kind of bother me. All right, so I don't play games like that. All right, okay. Now, so let's get on into it. Now, Dana White, he wasn't impressed. He wasn't impressed with that. Jake Paul. I'm sorry. Jake Paul. Because see, Jake Paul is talking shit about Dana White. He said, wait a minute. Dana White ain't paying y'all shit. Right? See, controversy. Controversy sells. Like I told you, look at Jamal Charlo. I did a 10-minute video. That hoe is up to 900 views. 900 views. Ain't that a bitch? 900 views on a 10-minute video. I mean, they love shit. So Dana White said, look, okay, a matter of fact, he said, look, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with Jake Paul so far. Let's see him, a so-called boxer, fight against a real boxer. Okay, cool. That's what I want too. I ain't mad at him for getting money, and don't you get mad either, Dana. Because you ain't paying them shit. Conor McGregor made a lot of money because he was famous. He was, putting their asses in the seat. He was, talking shit and doing all that other stuff. But he's not paying shit. Because remember, Dana White used to carry motherfucking Floyd Mayweather bags. True story. But he's not happy with Jake Paul. He said, hey, Jake Paul and his brother need to fight a real boxer. If you want to call yourself a boxer, get your ass in there and fight a real one. And so, of course, Tyson Fury, little brother, said, hey, you know what? I'll be the first one to fight him. Now, you can't fight a league either, motherfucker. So he want to fight him too. So that's going to be another clown show. All right? So, now, but, so the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking for Rolly Romero. What you going to do, Rolly? Because you've been ordered by the WBA. Now, the WBA is giving you a shot. He giving you a shot to go in there and take Gervonta Tank belt. Now, tell me, because both of them out of the Floyd Mayweather stable. So what we going to see? What we going to do? Huh? Hello? So I tell you what, Rolly ain't going nowhere. Rolly ain't fighting no Gervonta Davis. He ain't stupid. I mean, he is stupid, but he ain't that stupid, Now, I think, and I went back and I thought, I said, you know what? Floyd doing this shit on purpose. Floyd made Gervonta Tank Davis drop that belt for a reason. He made him go down to 135 and fight at 135 for a reason. Because he knows his fighters. He knows that Gervonta Davis can beat any one of those guys that's down there at 135. No doubt about it. So is Floyd playing with his how can I say life? Is he playing with his skill set? Is he using him to make money? You see? So Now, he did mention Gary Russell Jr., but I don't think Gary Russell Jr. gonna get that shot. Because Floyd don't want him to have that shot. For some reason, Floyd don't like his ass. Now, why? I don't know. But sometimes you got to go around motherfuckers like him and talk to Al. Talk to Al. I know Floyd got Al ear, but, you know, Gary need to talk to Al. Look here, man. Look here, you got to have somebody fight me, you know, or I'm going to move up. Or move the fuck out. Shit. Hey, Ben, what's going on? He said, oh, yeah, I got to step out. Off, I hit the rebar. Hey, okay, no worries. Hey, no worries, baby, no worries. Hey, man, do your thing, baby, do your thing. All right. Now we're gonna keep this moving. Okay. All right. I know I was off yesterday, but I know a lot of this shit y'all probably heard already. Like Adrian Broner. Okay, y'all heard about Adrian Broner. It's in rehab. Adrian Broner has some mental issues. All right. Now he's not lying. All right, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because see, he ain't got no fight coming up. Now, of course, he supposed to be fighting Conor Ben after Granato's fighter, but I don't think that's gonna happen because he might not even be out of rehab yet. You know, so, but but we'll see. We will see. That's right, Zulu. Gary Russell be saying, "Okay, Shawty, look, stop playing and go ahead and sign a contract, Shawty. You know, so we get in there." All right. But I would like to see his brothers get back. I'd like to see Gary Antonio get his fight back that they stopped with Rodriguez. That was a bullshit stop. Get that back, because he wanted to put on his boxing display. I want to see that. Okay. But right now, we're going to get into cover these fights from last Sunday. Oh, shit. See, got me fucked up. Sunday, the fights that I called. Yeah, J.A. Dennis just said Broner needs to be fighting his demons somewhere near the ring. Well, you know what? As I was saying about boxing, like I was saying about the honesty, the calm, and all that. Boxing plays a lot into rehab. Some people box to relieve tension. People box to get things off their mind. Like I told you, they interviewed Chris Eubanks in the years of him boxing, the Conor Ben and him about not liking each other all that time. Him and Kanzaki and Eubanks, Conor Ben, all these guys came up in the ranks together. And but Eubanks, believe it or not, he made a lot of sense, right? He's a poetic type motherfucker, right? Wait, he tells the reporter, wait a minute, let me say what I'm going to say. Boxing is not the substance that we take. It's not the nutrition that we take. Boxing is the mind. Boxing is the mind. And the mind is a very powerful thing. You have to have your mind set. You have to have your mind set. Old stuff in the interviews, I haven't seen anything new. Yep. Call him a few names talking about the way he moved and boxed. Yep. But see, you talking to D-Ray, okay. But Chris Eubanks, he made a lot of sense. He said nothing against these substances and nothing against all this nutrition stuff people taking. He said Christopher, his son, Christopher don't touch that. Christopher is naturally, right? And he's strong-minded. And that's why he's successful at what he does. Christopher is a true fighter. If he believes, then he can do it. I win on true belief. That's what I win for. I focus on my target. I mean, he was just taking over the interview, right? I was like, this motherfucker, will you shut the fuck up? Rolling around England with a goddamn 3-piece suit on, with the shirt and with the tie and handkerchief to match, and you driving a semi-truck, right? That really got me fucked up. I'm like, well, you shut the fuck up. At least Nigel Ben, when they interviewed him, he was really, he was straight up. Hey, look here. I want my son to be better than me. I cheated on my wife. I did all this. He said, God damn it, all I wanted was a Porsche in a house. That's all I wanted. But I got good at it and this and that. I mean, you ought to check it out. It's on Sky Sports, all right? They got all the fighters. Lennox Lewis, he said they got mad at him because he was from Great Britain, born there, but he went to Canada and got a gold medal. Well, Canada was mad at him. Then Britain was mad at him because he went back to Britain and got a gold medal then. Wow. All right. So, but anyway, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good information if you want to look at it. All right. Now, let me keep moving. Now, it's funny how Devin Haney has all these so-called mandatories. All right. And I won't even say they're mandatories because he only got one belt. Now, we went over this Sunday, I believe. Okay? Unifications, all right? And undisputed. Now, of course, I think a couple of people, got misconstrued, whatever. But the undisputed means you have all the four belts. Okay? Now, means unified means that you have 2 belts or more. That is a unified champion. Now, Earl Spencer is unified champion. Terrence Crawford was undisputed champion. And they give you like this little red, it's kind of reddish kind of belt. That means that you are a unified champion. That's yours for the rest of your life. So, but now, let's get to the fights. All right? Then we get back to Anthony Joshua, Mikey Garcia, okay, because Mikey Garcia had some words to say about Manny Pacquiao. And so we'll get to that in a minute. But I want to go down and down the line and talk about these fights, okay? Now, of course, Daniel Dubois, okay? Daniel Dubois, all right? Now, the fight that he was in, that was pretty much a confidence builder. That's what that fight was, a confidence builder. Because right now, he's young, he's big, he's heavy-handed, but he's kind of like non-fundamental. He's going to have to learn how to fight and move. Now, he's not that big. Now, he's not big like a Tyson Fury, so you should be able to get your feet off the ground and start moving a little bit. Now, of course, you don't have to move all the time because you're a heavyweight. That means that you're going to be out of goddamn breath. But Virgil Hunter always teach his students or his charge or his fighters that, to catch your wind, you circle and walk around your opponent. That's what you do if you feeling tired. And you know what? That shit works. Because Amir Khan tried that and it worked. He got his second win real fast like that. Now, those are little things. Those little things that Daniel Dubois gonna have to learn. And now I think he don't have the right trainer in his corner. Now, what Knockout Boxing TV said, and I believe that, with Freddie Roach, it's time for you to stop living off your notoriety and go to a rest home and live out your days. Because you saying the same old shit over and over. What kind of advice is that to give to your fighter that's getting his ass whooped? The Sigma Freddy, just keep your hands up. Motherfucker on the street know that. Oh, you better put your hands up before I steal on your ass. People know that. Give me something else, Freddy. Give me something else. Because I'm losing here, man. I'm losing here. That's what I think. So Freddie don't have no answers. Well, he got the answer, but he forgot them. Because you got to remember, he has Parkinson's disease. And I know how it is when you have Parkinson's just like Alzheimer's. And I know about that. Trust me, I know about that. So, that's one thing he can remember or say. So Manny Pacquiao, of course, he's supposed to be this old, the second coming of Jesus. But lately, he been talking big shit, like the devil, all right? So, therefore, crying and shit, y'all know what I mean, all right? It's old news, but it's still new news, right? Because you guys say, you know what? Let me rematch this hoe. Because he ain't going to never shut the fuck up, right? Just like he doing Floyd, right? He doing Floyd the same way. He been bitching about a rematch with Floyd ever since, I don't know, last time they fought, that's right. Now, now, he lost his damn mind. And when I saw him, when Manny Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out by Marquez, he ran right into that right hand. Marquez didn't even get a chance to extend that hole. He ran right, bam, right into it. Manny Pacquiao was out on his stomach, laying there with his arm back like that. Freddie didn't even rush over there and go see about him. He just looked at him and said, shit, is he dead? Motherfucker, I'm on the ropes and go see. That's what I say. Go see, Freddie. Yeah. I mean, you must be his father figure over here in the United States, so go father him. All right, give him CPR. How about that? You wasn't gonna do that, would you? No. Yeah, see, Freddie's a white man. I just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, I just thought I'd throw it out there. But anyway, let me keep moving. All right, now I got to talk about my girl. All right, Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano put on a show. All right. Matter of fact, I love calling her fights. Why? Because they're all action packed. That's why. I mean, she went in there. She showed up and she showed the hell out, and that I got to respect. All right. Now she knew what she was going into. She knew that hey, 3 belts are up. Hey, I need these belts. I got to get this. Right. I need this. All right. So Amanda Serrano, she started off slow, and I thought she was getting hit too much at the beginning, and she took the shots. And Mikado, Mikado, she was pretty much okay. There they go with that now. I put my rails in my thing now. Sorry about that, but they're putting the rails in my thing. So, but anyway, so therefore, I hope y'all can hear me good. All right, but anyway, so Amanda Serrano, she was using her length and her reach, and she did some good work to the body. I mean, Amanda Serrano is doing better than some men boxers out there. I mean, she knew how to mix it up. She knew how to go from the left kidney to the right kidney. Then she'd go downstairs, and she's a southpaw, so she was using her right hook all the time, and she was catching her with the straight left. Then, of course, Mikado. Now, she was counterpunching, but she didn't know she was counterpunching. I cut you over, Amanda, can't you? That'd be my girl. Yeah, I know. We hear you good, OG. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, they put my reels back into my steps. Okay, you had to let the cement dry for a week or two. All right. But anyway, it'll take a minute. But anyway, listen. One thing about it is that Amanda Serrano, she did a damn good job. I was worried for a minute, and let me tell you why. Because she was taking a lot of hits. She shouldn't have been getting hit like that. All right, Sweet Tea, what's going on? She said I like Serrano a lot. She did get hit a lot. OG, you think she can beat Taylor? See, that's the thing about it. Yes, I think she can. She wants Taylor. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call that fight this Saturday. I want to see Katie Taylor. She fighting Saturday, September 4th. All right, the zone got a nice card. All right, I'm calling that hoe this Saturday. And yes, and I want to see Katie Taylor. Because see, what Amanda Serrano would do, and that's a shame. I put a video up talking about her, and a lot of people didn't even watch it. I mean, yeah, it got about 100 something hits on it, but that's not a lot for a woman boxer. See, people just don't like women boxers. I don't know why. But anyway, but still, Amanda Serrano, she was mixing it up. She was mixing it up like most of these guys should do. Now, she knew she had her opponent hurt. She knew she had her opponent gassed. All right? Mikado was looking at her like this. She was watching every move. I mean, she walked her down. She went down to the body, down to the other side of the body, upstairs, downstairs. She kept her off balance. Off balance. Now, Mikado was counterpunching, but she didn't know she was counterpunching. She was doing it out of reaction. It's a difference in counter punching, on purpose and pretty much or scared. But she was reacting to every time she got hit. She was trying to hit back. But I think Serrano did a good job on her. And now, if you saw that fight, now you can see why there's not a lot of knockouts in women boxing. Women boxing is only 2-minute round. So you got to step on it. All right? Junior, the motherfucking truth is in the building. Yes, sir. What's going on? He said, I bet Amanda Serrano tastes like butter pecan ice cream. Hey, Junior, y'all got to stay off my girl, man. That's my girl, right? Amanda Serrano, that's my Boniqua, man. Y'all got to leave her alone now. All right? Man, woo-wee, sweet. Yes. Yes, sir. I bet she do. Yes, sir. She need a little chocolate squirrel in there, too. Oh, wow. All right. But she did fight. She fight well. But I think that she will beat a Kaylee Taylor. Let me tell you why. Timing. I think that she has great timing, and she will time Katie Taylor. Remember how Katie Taylor fight? Like I call her a female Leo Santa Cruz. All right? She jumps in, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? Well, Amanda Serrano, with her long reach, she's going to step back, still establishing the distance like you guys did. Enough to get out, but enough to come in. All right? And that's what she's going to do. She's going to use her reach and length. And because she's tall, lanky, and she's tailor-made to fight somebody like that. And I think Kaylee Taylor, well, it depends on where they fight at, or if they fight over there in Ireland or the UK or whatever, she might get the decision. But if she wins convincingly, then okay. All right? But I think that's a fight that should be made. After Katie Taylor get through Saturday night, I want to see her make a fight with Amanda Serrano. Because both are available. Both fought a week apart from each other. Now, Amanda Serrano to take a lot of punishment, so hopefully Taylor won't either. But she's tailor-made for this, so hey, we'll see. But I can't be mad at that card Sunday, except for Jake Paul and Woodley. I don't think that was a great fight. I mean, I think Jake Paul made a good move as far as making money and doing this and that, but I think who stole the show was Montana Love and Serrano. All right, Danny Dubois. We knew what gonna happen with that. All right, that's a confidence build. That's trying to make him forget about the Joe Joyce knockout. All right, so that what that was. So now Montana Love. I talked about that already. He did everything just about right. Everything just about right. I can't see him doing anything too much wrong, but a lot of playful shit, you got to stop that. All right? Once you start knowing that you winning and shit, you still got a live dog in front of you. You still got a guy that's swinging with mean intentions on your ass. So you better still focus. Keep focusing until you get him out of there or when you win that fight. And just FYI, Jake Paul should have had a standing 8 count because he did get knocked against the ropes and the ropes kept his ass up. I just thought I'd throw that out there, but still, that still wouldn't have been enough to win. But still, referees, get on your job, shit. All right? So, all right, now, let me go on back and get into the next one, all right? Now, Oscar De La Hoya, okay? Now, Oscar De La Hoya, don't worry, I'm going to get to you guys in a minute, okay? Now, Oscar De La Hoya really didn't want this fight with Diaz and Devin Haney. Now, I was trying to think, why you don't want this fight with Devin Haney? Because Diaz is his mandatory, right? Now, and why is not the WBC making them fight? And I don't know. And it's funny. It's funny. It's something going on. I can't pinpoint it. Maybe you all could tell me. I'm looking up shit, and I'm trying to find out. I'm calling people and shit. It's something Devin Haney they got against this guy. And I'm not talking about color, and I'm not talking about because he don't have a lot of power. It's just that he's young, and he does make you look stupid and amateur in the ring. Matter of fact, Callum Plant said you're gonna be surprised that when he fights Canelo Alvarez, how average he's gonna look. Y'all gonna be like, wow, Canelo, man, y'all gonna think that he ain't nothing but muscles, and that's it. Y'all gonna see that he got slow feet. Y'all gonna see everything. So Counter Plant must got a surprise for us. We can't wait to see it because he feels the same way I feel. You know, like Devin Haney. I think Devin Haney makes guys look average. Like all the hoop hop and shit was overhyped. That's what I think. Yeah, and the politics in boxing, OG, is ridiculous. Yeah, but see, this is what I'm stuck at, Miss Mechanical. The politics of boxing. What politics and why Devin Haney? It seems like you will want Devin Haney, to be that guy or whatever. What politics? I mean, what he has done is, you will want him on your side. You will want to showcase him. You will want him to be in there with the best. All right? Now, if you didn't like him, then put him in there with someone you think can beat him. That's the thing about it. What politics? These motherfuckers ain't politicking too good. All right? They looking like the goddamn Republicans right now. They ain't doing so well. So, come on. What is it? He already, you got Ryan Garcia, all right? He supposed to be this big star, right? And can't fight fucking lick. But he went crazy, right? Yeah, okay. Now, then you got Javier Vituna. Now, where he been? Oh, I forgot. That's right. He fought he fought Jojo Diaz. Now, what the hell made Jojo Diaz change his mind? Do a full 360 like a motherfucker, right? Now, Oscar De La Hoya, he came out and said, no, we don't want that fight right now. I don't think that's a good fight for us right now. What? He's a mandatory. Ain't no good fight for let you tell it. I know what he's doing. He's trying to pretty much protect Diaz because he ain't got shit left. Canelo left his ass. So Canelo left his ass hanging. So now he's trying to make sure that Ortiz is protected. And now he's trying to make sure that Jojo Diaz is protected. Because both of those put together don't even put half of the money in his pocket that Canelo did. But he's trying hard. He's trying real hard. So, now that's the thing about it. What politics? The politics of boxing my ass. Shit. Goddamn. The WBA ain't the only one fucked up. And I'm going to tell you something. The WBA, that ain't shit. Just you getting rid of the intern bill. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. Shit. The man got there, a young man at that. Y'all sit there and just shadow his dreams and shit. Right? He on national TV. And y'all sit there and rob the motherfucker and don't even say I'm sorry. Fuck that. Shit, you gonna take the intern belt. No, you should take them motherfucking judges and take them out back and give them a good old ass kicking. That's what you should do. Shit. Man, please. Boy, these motherfuckers be killing me. Like that's something special. All right? We take the intern belt. That ain't shit. Shit, all y'all should be doing that shit. Man, that's the dumb motherfuckers I ever seen, man. I swear it is. But anyway, no, Jay said Eddie go get great Mikey for Devin. Well, yeah, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to take that what Regis is so mad about. Regis Progress said everything was done. Everything was done. All they had to do was sign. That's all. That's all they had to do, sign. And next thing you know, because Eddie Hearn just sat there and snatched Mikey away. What he told him, I don't know. How much money he said, I don't know. But Mikey is not a fighter no more. He's one of those guys that's looking for a bag so he can get the hell up out of boxing. He been boxing as long as Floyd has, almost. So he's trying to get out of boxing and trying to pretty much hit that jackpot. Now, there ain't too many fighters out there that you can make a lot of money on. Now, the last one was Manny Pacquiao. All right, and then he's still bitching, his leg and everything else. He's still crying like a hoe. So that's the only one that you can pretty much say. What Daniel Jacob say? Touch M's, right? Those where you can touch M's, or Canelo. Now, of course, Canelo said he's not going to use the franchise belt, and he's going to go enroll in the VADA testing program for 10 weeks. Okay? For 10 weeks. Oh, wow, Canelo. Wow. You that confident of your skills, right? So therefore, it won't be no excuses. All right? So, okay, we'll see. All right? What's going on G Code? What's happening, baby? What's happening with you? All right? Hmm. So, so now, uh, um, now we're going to see, because I'm gonna tell you something. Kellen Plant is planning on. I don't know. Is he planning on boxing him or fighting him on the inside? I don't know. But I know Kellen Plant is a little bit faster than Canelo Alvarez. All right, I do know that much. All right. Now, of course, I don't want to hear no shit at time about. Well, they just they were for the black fight. Ain't nobody black in that fight. All right, let's get that straight right now, so y'all can stop and get ready to do that dumb shit. All right, Don Dada, what's going on? 555, yes sir. Valdez popped dirty for water pills. For water pills? Shit, water pills do nothing but make you piss. Shit, what the fuck you want water pills for? Oh, to piss out them steroids? Shit, that ain't gonna happen like that, baby. That shit in your blood. Why you think they take blood, urine, and goddamn hair samples some places? All right? So, but anyway, that's okay. All right? We got some good fights coming up this weekend. Now, let me go to Keith Thurman. All right? Keith. God damn, Keith. But, this time I got something nice to say about the motherfucker, right? Kellen don't know how to dig deep when it's time. Yeah. You know what? I hope he can put on a display of good boxing. I hope he can get in there and get that respect from Canelo Alvarez. Because, see, I don't want to see Canelo Alvarez cutting off the ring, walking him down while he's trying to fight on the back foot. All right? Now, I know he can do it. I have seen him done it a lot of times. But the point is, you got to get in there and get your respect. All right? Now, the only way he going to get his respect is go in there and hit Canelo right there on the fucking nose or something like that. And then you maybe deter Canelo from coming in on you, or maybe think about it. But the thing is this, all right? Now, one thing about it is this. Now, can Canelo stop him? I mean, not stop him, but Plant stop Canelo from coming in. I think Canelo will eat that motherfucker and keep running, keep coming straight forward. Pete Marciano in back, Sue. Ted. All right, Mr. P. Marciano. Yes, sir. What's going on? He said, OG, salute. Got a question. Is there truth to D. White replacing Fury if he backs out of the trilogy? If so, will the WC strip Fury or do get away again? No, if he drops out, the belt gone. It will go to Dylan White. Deontay Wilder will have to fight Dylan White. Yes, that is true. All right. Now, if he does drop out the fight, that means that you can kiss that belt goodbye. But Frank Warren, he got a block up. All right. Frank Warren already made a deal, already in place. Win, lose, or draw. Belt or no belt. The winner or loser or whoever, Tyson Fury will fight Anthony Joshua if he get past Usyk in a unification fight, an undisputed fight for an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. If, wait a minute, if he beats Deontay Wilder or not drop the belt, but still in all, he can, now listen, he can fight Anthony Joshua for a unified champion. Not undisputed, but a unified champion. They already got that in the making. And guess what else? Oh, I'm not through, baby. Hell no. You got Fish Eye Frank Warren. Fish Eye Frank motherfucking Warren. All right? He took a double take on blockage. All right? Now, he has another fighter called Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce. He get a chance. Now, Joe Joyce got on the scene way late, right? He got a shot at Anthony Joshua if he get past Usyk. All right? Now, what that leaves Deontay Wilder, huh? In Alabama, right? Sitting on the porch singing. That's all. Because they blocked him out. They blocked him out. They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. They don't want no smoke. So, Frank Warren, with his cheating, lying, stinking, funking ass, all right, he sat there and made a deal with Anthony Joshua and Eddie motherfucking stinking ass Hearn. They made a deal together, all right? You got the devil 1 and the devil 2. That's what he did, all right? They got together and they said, look here, we're going to keep these belts over here in the UK, all right? I don't like you. You don't like me. All right, you stink and I stink a little bit too, right? But we're gonna keep these belts right here. So there you go. All right, these dumb ass, stinking ass motherfuckers from the UK is sitting there blocking the United States of America heavyweight champions. That's what it is. Dana White was coming over here to fight Charles Martin. Then he got nervous and pissed on himself and left, right? Then he said, well, I'm gonna fight Jermaine Franklin. I think that'd be a better fight, and we can fight him over here. No, you got scared because AJ said, why should I fight over in America? I can fight right here at home. Because your ass lost in America. That's why. That's why. You thought you going to come over here and be famous, and what happened? Your ass got knocked out by a fat ass ex-Serrano motherfucker from California. That's what happened. Shit. Just thought I answer your question, Mr. Marchion. So you got stinky ass Frank Warren. I told y'all. I told you, Fish Eye. That motherfucker might be quiet, but he's a snake. He is a snake. He's a snake. He been doing this shit for years. For years. Man. And now he got something in place, in writing. They already signed and everything. Deontay Wilder came in to get near Anthony Joshua. If he, let's just say he's successful. All right? Let's just say he's successful. All right? And guess what's going to happen? That's it. He's successful. He got his belt back. Wow. Okay. But would he ever unify? Not with long Anthony Joshua there. And let me let you on a little secret. A little birdie told me. Oh, a little birdie told me. Woo, wait, that bird fly like a motherfucker. All right. Anthony Joshua's days is about to come to an end. Yeah. Yeah. And he is think that's as far as he can take Anthony Joshua. Yep. I don't know who they got in mind. I don't know who gonna be the next golden boy from the UK. But Anthony Joshua is about to pretty much be out of there. Anthony Joshua, they're getting tired of him. They've been there and done that. The people in the UK getting tired of his ass. He don't want to come over to America because he figures that America is bad luck. No, it's not bad luck. It's just that you got your ass whooped. You was too confident. And that's what happened. Then when you rematch, you ran like a bitch. You didn't box so beautifully. Get the fuck out of here. All right? So now, Anthony Joshua is pretty much food now. All right? Now, I don't know how Eddie's going to do this, but trust me. Those are the ones that fuck you. Those are the ones that fuck you at the end. The ones that got the brains. The ones that the know-how, right? You ever seen a dumb motherfucker in jail? No. Because that's all they do, got time to think, right? Yeah. They smarter than a motherfucker, right? They know how to motherfucker steal your shit right under your nose and shit, right? These are smart people. They're just criminals, right? And that's what Eddie Hearn is. That's what motherfucking Frank Warren is. That's what Dominic Ingo is, all right? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm giving you straight facts. God damn it. Straight facts. So Anthony Joshua, he's gonna be out of there real soon. Watch what I say next year. All right. Anthony Joshua is gonna be pretty much gone. All right, especially if Usyk beat his ass. All right. Now Usyk, he's a weird motherfucker, but he can box. All right. He motherfucker take a picture like, right. He's weird, but he can fight. Now, yes, sir. Eddie and Joshua did business together, but I don't think they're the great partners. No, they're not. No, they're not, Peter. They're not greater partners, and they don't agree on things. And Anthony Joshua don't know what the fuck is going on half of the time. Eddie said, "Well, you got to pay taxes on this." No, he didn't pay tax on you. You took that shit, Eddie, and he fell for it. Because like I say, sometimes the elevator don't go all the top to Anthony Joshua. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. He just what it is. So, so we'll see. We'll see how all this is gonna play out. Now, of course, we know how this gonna play out. Anthony Joshua, I'm not Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. He's looking good, looking fast. He's stronger, this and that. Now, if Tyson Fury go on with the fight, which I hope he do, which I don't know, but still, if he does, win or lose, like I say, he's still going to have a chance to fight Anthony Joshua in a unification fight. Now, if he doesn't get past on Usyk, then of course Usyk will fight Joe Joyce or Tyson Fury. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, and that's just how it's gonna be. Now, what about Wilder? People saying, well, what Wilder gonna do? What Wilder been doing, fighting somebody else. So we got a lot of heavyweights there. We still got a lot of heavyweights that's still right there, and Deontay Wilder's still young enough right now to still make noise. The main thing is he has a piece of he has a piece of the heavyweight championship. All right, so there you go. All right, there you go. So, we're gonna see how that work out. All right. So, but anyway, let me get back to Keith Thurman. Now, and this pertains to Deontay Wilder. And I'm very surprised that Keith Thurman have said this. And no, I will say, okay, Keith, maybe you coming back to your reality now. Okay. Maybe your ponytail grow back. All right. Maybe now you got the moxies to say what you really think and feel. All right. Start talking shit and trying to get up a fight. All right. Now he said that Keith Thurman said that Wilder should give Fury a taste of his own fucking medicine. I agree with that, Keith. You're right. That's why I said I don't want to see a knockout. Not right away. I think I want you to fuck him up a few times, punish him. When the referee ain't looking, hit the motherfucker in the eye or some shit. Hit the motherfucker in the ear or some shit. Hit him in the throat. I mean, do some shit, right? Like Floyd used to do, cover motherfucking nose up and shit and mouth. They can't breathe when the referee ain't looking. Do some dumb shit like that. That's what I want to see. Then he went on to say that by being elusive, by being and working more on his technical side, he believes that Deontay Wilder will knock out Tyson Fury. That coming from none other than one time Keith Thurman. Now, Keith Thurman pretty much don't take Deontay Wilder's side in the past. But now everybody see that. Now, I was watching Porter on his podcast talk about fighting Bud, and he sounds very positive that it's going to happen. Oh yeah, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. No, send Fury as to the upper room. Wow, man, Sweet T said to the upper room. Oh hell no, Sweet T. It's Sweet T. Man, she's talking about the upper room. Yeah. I said the same thing at first. I said, you know what? I would love for his ass just get punished. But then again, you let a motherfucker hang around, round after round after round. You know what? If you can get him out of there sooner, go ahead, knock the motherfucker out. And you're right. If he goes, he goes. If he goes, he goes. Right? Put his ass in the upper room. Then you be saying, I fly away, oh glory, I. So, but anyway, but still, hope that fight happen. Sean Porter, and Terrence Crawford. Well, we got a purse bid. We got a purse bid tomorrow. All right. Now, when that purse bid go down tomorrow, and whoever becomes successful and win that purse bid, that fight is going to happen. That fight is going to happen because ain't nobody gonna put no money up or down, whatever you want to call it, and no fight has been done yet. Everything has been agreed upon, basically, what I hear, except the money. Now we know what Terrence Crawford is going to get, and we know what Bob is going to get. You know, so, but hey, it is what it is. So I mean, let's see it. Let's see it. And like I say, we got Conor Ben. We got him fighting Adrian Granado. Now, I don't know what he's talking about, Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is kind of like, woo, so that ain't gonna happen. So just get the fuck out of here. Then you got Cambosa. You got Lopez. All right? Now, Sean trying to get $5 million. Sean trying to get $5 million. Sean ain't worth $5 million. Sean ain't worth $4 million. Sean know better than that. Sean, listen. Sean won the WBC. He won the IBF. All right? Now, those were big stages that he won. But when he fought on big stages, he was fighting to defend those hoes. Right? And what happened? What happened? Huh? Oh, I think it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday. Whenever the first day. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. I thought it was tomorrow on Facebook. Well, anyway. But now, Sean Porter, he could never win the big stage fight. Sure, he had the belts, no doubt about it. But when it came to his opponent, it was a big sellout and on a big stage. And he choked every time. He choked every time. Keith Thurman, he choked. Earl Spence, he choked. All right? Love was the star of the night for me. Yes. Oh, yeah, most definitely. Most definitely exit to red. Yes, he was. I told that's what that thumbnail up there for, because he boxed his ass off that night. His skill set was on display. So I mean, I can't really say what he did wrong. I think he just need to take a little bit seriously when he's winning like that. I know he feel confident, and I know he feel comfortable. But and sure of himself. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't be careful while you in there. Oscar Valdez pop dirty. Did he pop dirty? You know what? These guys is killing me with this goddamn PD shit. Now Spence barely beat Porter. Yeah, he barely beat him. Because see, what happened with Earl in that fight, and I'm gonna be honest with you. What happened with Earl in that fight, Earl sat there and fed into Sean Porter. You never fight another fighter fight. You fight your own fight. But of course, there's history there between his father, Sean Porter's father, and Earl Spence. It was jealousy there. All right? Isaiah Jones. And that chat. Appreciate you, Isaiah Jones. Yes, sir. OG. All right. Now, it was jealousy there, right? And Earl know better. And Derrick James was pissed off because Derrick James didn't want him sitting there going toe-to-toe with Sean Porter. Because Sean Porter has a chin. And Sean Porter will hit you, and Earl could have got caught with something. But thank God he was using his earmuffs. He had the high guard. He was covered up. Now, Sean is not a good body puncher, but still he's that type of fighter that if he got you against the ropes, he's going to go to work. That's his bread and butter. That's his home away from home. And that's what he does. Now, of course, Earl, he fed into that. He fed into, listen, I'm a boxer too. I can scrap. I don't just box. I can scrap. All right. Appreciate your exit to Red for subscribing, my brother. All right. Appreciate you. Welcome to KQKC Boxing Network. So Earl was like, hey, you know what? I can scrap too. All right. I ain't just a boxer. All right. I can scrap. I'm just not an Olympian. I can scrap. All right. And that's what he did. He showed Sean that he could get in there and scrap too. But Sean got caught. Sean got caught by a left hook from Earl Spence. Not a right hook, a left hook, and the glove touched the canvas. But yes, it could have went the other way. I'm telling you, it could have went the other way. And Earl was kind of much not blessed or lucky, but I think he fought the wrong fight when he fought Sean Porter. He should have kept him on the outside. But if he did that, he would have been on his bike going backwards or going forward. He was trying to get out of his way, So and that was pretty much what happened. Because one thing about Sean Porter, and that's what I want to see. I want to see can Bud Crawford handle the pressure that Sean Porter brings. And Sean Porter, he bringing it. Oh, he is goddamn bringing it. No doubt about it. Because he is thirsty for another belt. He is thirsty for another a championship. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happen. What's gonna happen. So we'll see. Yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. Yeah. So okay. Yeah. I don't know if Valdez popped dirty or not. So I'm gonna have to find out first before I verify that. But if he did, he gotta sit with some PEDs. You know, but uh, um, but I like to fact check my shit. Y'all know that, right? So so of course I'm not gonna just say he did, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see, and we'll see if he did. If he did, he did. And I want to hear about that meat shit. All right. Now, Perceiver Mac, what's going on? You can't. Okay, it jumped on me. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me go over here. Well, yeah, YouTube. There you go. Okay, you can't stay on back foot all night against Porter. I believe it's impossible. No, you can't. You listen. Porter will hunt you down. I literally seen him run in the ring, run to chase somebody down. Keith Thurman tried to use all that ring, and it still wasn't enough. You know. You know what? That's a good question, Exit to Red. Montana Love is calling out the big guys. He won big fights. He calling out Tank Davis. So you know what? I'm thinking that he wants I think he's fighting at 140. I'm gonna say 140 or 135. Baranchyk ain't that big. So, and that's a good question. You know what? I didn't even pay no attention to that Sunday night. But Montana, he did a good job though. Only thing about it I didn't like was his style. His style like Adrian Broner. Coming in with the fur coat on and everything, coming with the chain on, the sunglasses, the wrappers, and I mean, he's flashing. I mean, Agent Broner, he don't own that shit, but still, a lot of guys, get wrapped up into all that. But wait till you make it, all right? Wait till you make it. Yeah, he is 140 OG. Okay, I thought so. I just couldn't, just looking at his weight and everything. But he can fight. He can fight. And but I'm still out on this. The jury's still out on Montana Love. Why? Because Montana Love, I would like to see him fight better competition. I'm not saying Baranchyk is a shot fighter, but the Pater did do a job on him. And sometimes when you coming off a knockout like that, you're not the same. I don't care you fought 2, 3 more fights after that. you're still not the same. So, well, I would say, yeah, I didn't like when he did a good shot and stopped and admired it too much. Yeah, he did. Yeah. See, little things like that exit. Little things like that. He had to tweak. Little things like that. He gonna have to straighten up. The little things like that. He gotta, you ain't said it right. He was talking his ass off. But he said it right. You got to be dedicated to this shit. You got to take this seriously. People have gotten hurt in the ring. And Nigel Van, like you said, he hit old boy, I forgot his name, but he's paralyzed now. And he won. He was celebrating and everything, but he didn't know it was that serious. He didn't know that the guy fell the wrong way and he can't walk now to today. They raised $1.5 million for him, for his rehab and everything like that. But but you better take this seriously. This is boxing. This is the hurt business. This is combat sport. You get your jaw broke, nose broke, you get paralyzed, anything. Ask Adonis Stevenson, and I'm talking about that's recently. Ask Patrick Day. All right, I mean, ask all them guys. I'm talking about in the ring. All right, in the ring. And this happened in the ring, not outside the ring like Pernell Whitaker. We talk about in the ring. You gotta take this shit seriously. Cause remember, the head ain't meant to be hit. The head is not meant to be hit. But this is combat sport, and you're gonna get hit. Gerald McClellan. There you go. All right. All right. Look at y'all. Y'all on that shit. God damn. Man. Oh man. Y'all just put me to shame. Man. Everybody know that. Yes, Gerald McClellan. Yes, that was his name. All right. I couldn't think of it, but it was a while back. But still, yeah, he got paralyzed. And Nigel Benn felt bad. He was about to cry in the interview. He's a Christian now and everything. And he said what happened to him, he said he didn't feel shit. He was like, wow, so, so, you know. But now he's a Christian and, he feels sorry for him and he did that, raising that money for him. Demetrius Bright. And that, chat. Yes, DB is in the building. He said, salute OG and family. Love will get handed by Gary Antoine Russell. All right. Okay. You think so? All right. Salute to you, OG. Dewey Hines. I'm sorry. And that, chat. Yes, sir. The singing OG says salute to you, OG. M and Mike 202, Underground Asylum, and Mr. Mechanical, and all the great moderators and chat. What's up, y'all? Hope all is well with everyone. Most definitely. Yes, sir. Hey, I hope everything is okay with you, Drew. Yes, sir. And appreciate you coming in today and showing love to me and the chat. All right? This is what we do. We're family. All right? This is what we do. All right, Mr. Exit. All right? Remember that. All right? You don't have to agree with me on everything. Don't worry. I ain't going to block you or nothing like this. This is what this channel is for. Diversity. All right? This is what this channel is for. Different opinions. All right? That's what it's for. We can agree to disagree on this channel. This is what we do. This is who we are. We're not going to sit here and follow a narrative. We're going to sit here and give you our honest opinion. All right? Just like I said, Black Life Man is LDBC. I am an LDBC member, but I don't agree with him. But still, he's still a good guy, and I respect him. But you got to be out of your goddamn mind if you think Jake Paul is this, number one guy. I'm sorry. I just got to call it like it is. Shit, he calling out Canelo because he want the goddamn money. That's all. Shit. And Canelo is not going to lower himself and fight. Man, I don't think any fighter is going to lower themselves to fight a Jake Paul, right? So you find an amateur. An amateur, that's all. So an amateur is where you start off with in boxing. Amateur is where you make your mistakes at. Amateur is where you learn how to crawl before you walk. All right, that's amateur. All right, then when you get into pro, that's when you become a man. All right, that's when you become a man. And what men do, man take control of his own destiny. All right, So that's how I look at things. All right. So now let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right. Wow. All right. Okay. I still got time. I still got time. All right. Shit, ain't no rush. Now, okay. Now, you guys, uh, he has grant Manny Pacquiao a rematch. Now, I wouldn't give him shit. I would let him just stew in his motherfucker loss. But you guys is a good straight shooter. All right, he's very very sportsmanlike. You know, uh, uh, all those excuses Manny Pacquiao made, he pretty much sat there and say, you know what, I'm not gonna disrespect him. He's a future legend. So hey, go right ahead. All right, say what you're gonna say, whatever. But when he started saying things about Cuba and the Cuban people, that lit a match. That lit a match on his ass. All right. He said, no, 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 hold up. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give you a rematch, and I'm gonna beat your ass like the first time. All right. See, sometimes you better shut the fuck up, because you don't know what set people off. And now Manny's gonna look worse than he looked the first time. That's why I was saying that you don't want a rematch, because you're gonna go out. And if you would have went out just with the loss, okay, you lost. You looking older and this and that. I would use that or whatever. And wave bye bye. I'm gone, y'all. Like Barack Obama got on that helicopter and said, bye, y'all. I ain't the president no more, right? So that's what your ass should have done. But now you want to get another ass whooping. Now everybody gonna be saying, now, are you happy, Manny? He still ain't gonna be happy. He won a trilogy, probably knowing his ass, but still, you guys got that rematch, and of course, there's gonna be more money, and you guys right now, he's in a different league. All right, we might well just say he's in a different league. Now we got different players at 147, and I'm talking about 140, 147. They are heating up like a son of a bitch, and I mean that. I mean, we still got Terrence Crawford. Now, Earl Spence, he's on a hiatus, so we're not really going to mention him right now. But we still got Terrence Crawford, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Boots Anderson, Ortiz. I mean, we still got the guys that's ready to fight each other. Now, I'm not going to hold them too accountable. All right, not too much. I'm going to hold the governing bodies accountable. All right, stop collecting sanctioned body fees and start ordering these goddamn fights. You know, shit. Yes, sir. Michael James on 616 said I would have gotten mad, disrespectful off the top, using those excuses trying to undercut my win. Well, yeah, he has a pattern doing that. Floyd was out there in the dressing room after the fight. He looking at Manny in the press conference, because he waiting till he get through so he can go in. He talk about, well, I had the shoulder, and Floyd said, hell no. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. He's lying, And then Floyd went in there and said, hey, look here. Ain't no fighter is 100% when they walk into the ring. No fighter is 100%. Floyd said, my hands was hurting. My hands was hurting from sparring or whatever, right? Your ass might be hurting. Your leg might be cramped up a little bit, all right? Or something. You are a boxer. MMA fighting too. You always got something bothering you, a cramp or, or some shit, right? You got a stress, something. Because you've been in you fight. But don't, just, he shouldn't even say that shit. Because, see, that made you look, like a cry bitch. That would have made it look like. It was like that you lost and you can't handle it, all right? And then that cream of wheat motherfucking debacle, you could have left that out. You could have cut that out, all right? Because you look like a sick-ass child. That's what you look like. Like a motherfucker at home from school getting fed by your mama, all right? That's what you look like. Shit. What's going on, Anthony? What's going on with your brother? Now, but now, let me get back to Montana Love. All right, everybody was talking about him. Everybody been talking about him, and now keep in mind, he hasn't had a lot of fights, you know, And I would like to see him fight better competition. And I really mean that. And like I say, he at 140. And I would like to see him fight better competition. And that way I can see exactly how he handles another pure boxer. Okay? I would like to see him handle another pure boxer or a brawler. Now, of course, Baranchyk was not really a brawler. He was just swinging, just to be swinging, no timing or nothing like that. I mean, he hit more air than he hit on love. So I mean, it is what it is, and he started sitting down on the punches, and he caught him with the left, and he ran into the left and everything. Yeah, Pacquiao makes me laugh. He just won't quit. No, he won't quit. No, Peter, he won't quit because see, y'all know how I rock this channel, and we don't go into that racism shit over here, right? But I think he has a problem that two black men beat him. He didn't go all crazy and shit. Thought Marquez beat him. Matter of fact, Marquez put his ass to sleep. He made Freddie Roach scared to even go over there and jump over the ropes and go see about him, right? But he didn't say nothing about that shit. But he did say something about his shoulder with Floyd. He did say something about his leg with motherfucking you guys. Shit, I said, man, motherfucker, you know what, Manny? Do the hokey pokey and turn yourself around and shake it all about. And that's called the hokey pokey, right? He should have done some shit like that and shut the fuck up and went home, right? Now, of course, oh yeah, Kamara said Montana Love versus Barrios on Mikey Garcia and Richie Prograis. Very good. That's a very good matchup. But Mikey Garcia and Richie Prograis, that ship has sailed. Thanks to Eddie Hearn, cheating ass, lying ass, he took Mikey away from that. Why? Because he's trying to use him as a prop. He's trying to use him as Mexican Independence Day, which is on September 18th. Now, Mikey, he must say the figure that Mikey like. Cause Mikey told Regis thanks, but no thanks. All right? I think I'm gonna go this route. Okay, well, what route is it? Well, how much is the money? How much is Mike getting paid? That's the thing about it. You know? Shit. That's right. That was all about shot time. The hokey pokey. Motherfucking talking about he got and then he eating cream of reek with his eyes closed. Oh man, I've had a switch. I have switched this long. I want to tow his ass up. Shit. Get your ass up and stop. Goddamn, put that women cream. He can feed his own damn self. But I hear that Oriental women and Filipino women, they love their men and this and that. But goddamn, ain't no much love in the world gonna get me to feed you cream of wheat. Ain't shit wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with your hands. Yeah. You don't need your eyes open to eat. You know where your mouth at. Wow. Wow. All right. Let me keep this moving, baby. Let me keep this moving, though. All right. But now, now, this is the thing I want to talk about now with Canelo Canelo and Plant. All right. Now, I told you, and I was saying that what if Callan Plant exposed? Now, listen to this: expose Canelo Alvarez. And what I mean by expose him is that how he can't hit him, how he's slow, how he's pretty much just a big dude, but short in stature, you know. And what if now Plant is not a big puncher either, especially with someone with a chin like Canelo Alvarez. So, but if I was him, counterplan, I know what he's trying to do or trying to say that he want to surprise people and show them that I know how to box. Okay, well, you can get in there and try to get out, make them miss, make them pay that type of shit, But Canelo gonna still try to cut off the ring, and and because this is a 12-round fight, so you're not gonna wear him down. All right, now, sweet hands, you got the opportunity to make history. Exactly. Now, I already knew. All right? No, fuck Eddie. Eddie said, I already knew he was. No, listen. I knew that Canelo was coming back to negotiations. I knew he was coming back to the table. And let me tell you why. Because, see, he's that type of person. He's that type of person where if he wants something, he has to get it. But shout out to Plant. Plant made him come to him. He said, "Know what? No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that." Because they were trying to, fuck him over. No, I'm not doing that. No, I don't want that. I want this. No, I want that. So he walked away. But Canelo, I told you all, one thing about Canelo resume, he doesn't have a lot on there. Sure, he won a belt here. He won a belt there. No doubt about that. No doubt about it. He skated up a weight class to get weight from Charlo and Andrade. So he won a belt there. But one thing's missing was on his resume. Something meaningful. Something that's meaningful that he done. Did he break any records or anything? No. So what he had to do is this. He had to pretty much put on a unification. All right. He had to pretty much want to be undisputed. Remember, I told you, undisputed means all the belts. All right? All the division. Well, it was one belt left. Kellen Plant has that belt. Kellen Plant walked away. So he was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Come back. I just playing. You know how to mean that. Come on, let's talk. Let's talk. Ooh, it's hot in here. Oh. So Kellen Plant like, yeah, I got his ass now. So I can ask for everything and the kitchen sink, and he did, and he got it. All right. So now we got to fight, and trust me, that fight is taking place. Trust me on that. He got everything he wanted, and yes, they will be fighting on PBC. What's up, Fed Life? What's going on, baby? All right. So yes, they will be fighting on PBC. All right. So he got that too. Al got that too. So I mean, hell, can you imagine how much that fight will be? I don't know yet, but I'm quite sure it's gonna be up like $80 or some shit like that. But hey, I want to see it, and like I say, and somebody said in the chat, he has a chance to make history. He has a chance to make history. Now, okay. Now, D. Hines, what's going on? He said Mikhail Fox, the biggest robbery this year. Well, yeah, it was. It was. No doubt about it. But the year ain't out yet, baby. The year ain't out yet. Oh, hell no. And that's why I said the WBA, they trying to correct it. All right? They considered it a no contest. They did take the belt back from Maestro, whatever. But that's it. Now, Mikhail Fox father said, you know what? We don't even want to fight a rematch. We don't want that. We don't want that. And I don't blame him. Kiss my ass. All right? That's what I say. Kiss my ass. Now, all of a sudden, you want to find Jesus and do the right motherfucking thing. Right? Fuck you. That's what I would say. Fuck you. All right? I'm sorry, for the language, y'all, but y'all know me. Y'all know how I am. So, fuck him. All right? All of a sudden, the WBA, now they want to get righteous, all right? Now they found Jesus, right? So they're going to strip everybody of the interim belt, right? After you collected the sanctioned body fees, right? Now, they ain't going to give you a refund, but they're going to let you fight for a belt, right? Okay, right, yeah, gotcha, all right? But is that enough? Is that enough? Now, OG, is it any good fight at 140 for Tank Davis? Well, yeah, but he ain't trying to campaign right now at 140. That's what it is. He's not trying to fight at 140. That's the question. There's a lot of fights there at 140, but not right now. It takes, you know what? It takes a good year, maybe in a year and a half, to learn how to fight at 140. Now, that just was, Mario Barrio ain't the best 140 fighter. Josh Taylor said, I'll fight him, but that's not going to happen. So he's campaigning right now at 135. which he's going to fight at 135 in December. Now the opponent's supposed to be Romero, but Romero, it might get out of that bitch, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Somebody is going to fill in for him. Now Darren Price might. Yeah, well, I hear Darren Price is a good fighter. You know, now Darren Price, he might take a fight, get on the map if he show a good showing. P. Marciano, my man, and that chat. He said, OG, stop it. I'm dying over here. He switched to whoop his ass. Yeah, lie. I can whoop his ass and Steven Espinosa's ass for putting that shit on Sunday as the main event. I can whoop both their asses, right? Go right behind my garage and get one of them long ass switches. Just, the one that you do this and make noise. I love Pac. A die-hard fan. Oh, you're a die-hard fan, but enough is enough. He's killing his era as a warrior. With all this crying, OG, I can't defend this one. Shaking my head. Well, if you want to take the ass whipping for him, that's fine. Man, you don't want those switches that make noise, right? I just gonna tear that ass up, like shut your ass up and stop all that bitch and then go home. Steve Espinosa, nigga, you know better, right? You put on that shit, man, please. but you know what? I will give him credit. He did stick a couple good fights in there. Matter of fact, I think Montana Love and Serrano, Amanda Serrano, they should have been the main event and co-main event, and that's what I think. I think they did enough to do that, So I seen somebody else say something up there. OJ, is it any good? Oh, okay, yeah, answer that one. Okay, all right, yeah, but Tank, he ain't fighting at 140 yet, and you know what? And I don't think he's gonna ever go past 140. I think he's just too small. He got power, but I just think he's too small right now. Think about him and Josh Taylor fighting. Josh Taylor's way up there, he's down there. But keep in mind, if you know boxing, you knows that the head moves, but the body doesn't. And Gervonta Davis is the right height to work that body. And I believe that. And I believe that he can give anybody at 140 a run for their money. But he's going to have a couple fights at 140 under his belt. Because once you transition into another weight class, you got to learn how to fight at that weight. You got to learn how to, everything got to move up with you. Some people power don't. Some people power do. So. But, yeah, OG, I can't see Tank going past 140. No, he can't. A 147, those are big guys. Like Steven Espinosa said, Keith Thurman, that don't make sense. All right? It don't make no damn sense. He's too big. And no, it'd be an unfair advantage. It would be like Jake Paul or the other Paul brother fighting Mayweather. He was big like a goddamn cruiserweight, and Floyd looked like a welterweight. So I don't know what Floyd was thinking, but you sit up there trying to fight a big ass motherfucker like that. That shit don't work. But it is what it is. That's a fight I want to see, Taylor versus Davis. Yeah, Mike, but the, the, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Because Taylor's just too big. But I hope it does. I hope it does. Because I think Regis can beat Taylor. I would like to see Regis going there for a rematch first. Because I think he won that fight. I really do. I'm gonna keep saying that. I think Regis won that fight because I think he had more body shots. I think he had more meaningful shots, more eye-opening shots, and also, and like he told me, if he thought he was losing, he would have stepped on the gas a little bit more. Now, when Gary Antoine would beat Tank too, I think now that I believe. That I believe. Now they both are southpaws, but now who's the fastest, Gary Antoine or Gervonta Davis? And I say Gary Antoine. Now, of course, I know everybody Tank fans, but when Tank doing this, all that shit, that look good, right? Oh, that look good. Oh, that feel good, right? But that ain't that no. Gary Antoine, he knows how to fight. Now, he does have pop, and he does know how to use angles and this and that, and he can take a punch if you can hit him. See, that's one thing about them Russell brothers. They can fight. They can fight. They know everything about fighting. They know every inch, every centimeter of that ring. And that's one thing about it. They always stay in the gym. Ain't no damn partying and blowing up 15 pounds and shit between fights. They stay in shape all the time. And it's about time for them now to get their recognition that they deserve. They always been shone right behind Gary Russell Jr. All right, but now they starting to take their own identity up. They starting to be their own man, be their own fighter. Now what happened to Gary? Okay, what happened to Gary? But they have their own lives. They have their own fights. They have their own paydays to make. And right now, I think that they are a formidable opponent, and they are quiet right now. A lot of people don't know how great they are until they get in there and fight. What's up, JJ? OG, why do you call Manny a warrior for fighting at a heavier weight classes, being a smaller fighter, but Tank is too small to fight a heavyweight class? Who called Manny a warrior for fighting at a heavier weight class? Manny ain't no goddamn warrior. Who said that? I didn't say that. Maybe somebody said what I was reading off what somebody said. Let me see. No, Manny ain't no damn shit. He's a crybaby. But no, Manny is a 147 pounder. He jumped up to 154. Basically how Floyd did. Right? That's what it was. Everybody that Floyd fought, Manny fought right after. So but somebody said that I don't know who it was. Um that where you got that from, probably. But I was just reading off remember what somebody was saying, but no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Okay, that was Amanda Serrano. She said, okay, Amanda Serrano was on point to regain her titles against the tough Mexican warrior, Mercado. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, yeah. So, but no, I don't. No, I'm not gonna call Manny a warrior. I'll call him a crybaby. But I mean, he had a good career. I'm not gonna take that from him. But now you're trying to taint your career, and that's not good. Oh, not you, OJ, other people. Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Manny, yeah, he had a good career. Yes, I'm not gonna take that from him. But don't sit there and say you this and you that. And then you cry and say, I could have beat him. Otherwise you saying you guys ain't shit. I know I can beat him. I beat guys better than him. I mean, come on, that's a disgrace. You taking his high and bringing it down low. You blowing his high. That's what they say when motherfucker get high. Man, you blowing my high, man. Just shut the fuck up, right? Well, Manny, you blowing his high because he up there and he's so happy, on winning because he always came up short, with Porter and other guys, and now he there, but you trying to fuck it. You trying to wreck the bitch. So I mean, it is what it is, and you guys still remain gracious. You know, And yeah, Manny is a blown up 122 pounder. Yeah, I really wish I could get in Manny's head. Now, okay, you know what, Bola? I heard about Laura. I hope they don't rob Laura against Warrington. Laura might have to KO Warrington again to lead the UK as a winner. Yep. You know what? Yeah, I thought about that. That's a fight I want to see Saturday. You know, that 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 is I was thinking about that earlier. You know, and Warrington is not that like he was before. Okay, he's not that warrior he was before. He get in there, and he'll fight and fight and fight and this and that, but So, oh yeah, yeah. Hey, P. Hey, yeah. I mean, he can have it. He can have it. I don't have no problem with it. He can have it. Just remember what's at stake. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, get your money. But just remember, if you lose, you're not going to be looked at like you was before. You're going to be looked at like, okay, he's a beaten fighter and he's a fighter that just can't accept a loss. So he goes in there and get his ass whooped again. So I mean, hey, so hey, go ahead. So OG, he beat the skin off of Warrington. I don't even know why they rematch it so soon. You know what? I don't know either. Normally when guys rematch like that fast, that's because one of the guys blows up real fast. Now, this is what I hear. That's why they try to hurry up and get the rematch done real fast because it's hard and it takes a lot out of the guy to go back down and wait and lose that weight. So they blow up between fights and they want to hurry up and make the fight and get it done. And that way he can come in weak, come in drained, you know, so it takes a lot to lose that weight. You can't lose it overnight. So but I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in today. All right. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk. I appreciate everybody in the PayPal, Cash App, and Super Chat. Thank you. I appreciate everybody. And yes, I will be back to start the month off tomorrow. The month off tomorrow. This is another month down. Another month down, and now we got another month starting tomorrow, September the 1st, and we got a lot of good fights starting Saturday, which is September the 4th. I will be calling those fights, and so hopefully you be here in your rightful place. Make sure you hit the like button. All right? Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody that came in. Now, keep in mind that coming up next is Blue Blood Sports TV. He will be coming on maybe about 30, 40 minutes, something like that. And that way you get a chance to get yourself together, your mind, and whatever, and think about what KQ was telling you and shit, right? Yes, sir. But this year sure is flying by. Yeah, Pete, man. Can you imagine September already? But during the coronavirus period, all these fights, because I was still talking about boxing, all these fights was getting made when there wasn't no fight, when there wasn't no boxing. Now, all these fights have come to fruition. Some have been canceled and rescheduled, but still, we getting fights, but not the ones we want to see. That's the catch. All right. So, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you get blocked by mistake, make sure you let Shot Town Finest, Mike 202 Underground Simon know. All right, they will take care of it. Bam, no problem whatsoever. Okay, thank you. I appreciate everybody. All right, I'm glad to be back. When you off, and it seemed like you've been off for 4 days and shit like that. Because maybe I do this 6 days a week, and but it's not really tiresome because you're doing it 2 hours. Now I ain't gonna be on here no 7 hours like Best Fight the Best. He be on there, eulogizing people. Put it that way. But not me. Man, look, get back with me tomorrow. But hey, I appreciate y'all. I do. You all, the reason why this channel is working. You all are the reason why I call the fights the way I do, because I want you all to feel good about this channel. And we got a lot of things coming down the pipe real soon. And hopefully this will make it a better channel. And hopefully the channel will grow bigger. Right now I'm just a mom and pop operation. Close to 4,000 subscribers. So, but I'm growing. I'm growing. So, and with that, I appreciate you. It'll be 3 years next month. No, we ain't in September yet. October. Okay. So thank you, and I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. All right, especially all my devoted followers or supporters. Okay, the ones who are here every day, and I appreciate you. And I know people have to work. I know people be here on lunchtime, and I can tell when they leave because lunchtime is over with. So with that, that's all I have. I hope everybody have a great day. And like I say, be careful. And shout out to the almighty LDBC. Everyone have a great day. And assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. And everyone take care. And with that, I'm out of here. And I'm going to see you tomorrow.